Welcome, Player 1. Please insert coin to play.
Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion. It's the 4th of November, and I can't actually believe we're in November already. This is absolutely crazy. Anyway, looking at Tony Montezuma's Gold on the Amiga today. Oh yes, this has been long awaited, folks. Long awaited. I've been looking forward to this one, actually. So, we looked at it on the C64 recently, and it was very good. So, the Amiga can only bring better things, right? So here we are. And already, I'll tell you what, I'm so impressed already that the C64 looks identical to this. And you'd think that this, like, it would be, proper, full-on graphical experience. But you know what? It doesn't need to be. This is what the game is. This is how it is produced and everything else. The aesthetics are supposed to look like this, just so you know. I don't want to pull the wool over anyone's eyes. This is how it is. Now, the Amiga has the bonus opportunity here to produce more sound and music, which it does. There is a soundtrack and it's gorgeous. Yes. Anyway, before we get cracking, I hope you guys have all had a nice weekend and you had a safe and happy Halloween. And now it's bonfire night soon. So I hope you guys are all staying safe with the fireworks, sparklers and all that kind of thing. So, yeah. But until then, folks, we've got Tony Montezuma's Gold on the Amiga, and I've been looking forward to bringing this to the channel for a while now. So, thanks to the studio for making it free. We like free. Free's a good price. Obviously, you can put your own price in there if you wish, so I will put the link in the description. If you fancy a go at this, go and give it a go, and if you want to support the developers, please send them a little bit of cash. So there you go. But it's a lovely game. I loved it on the C64 and I'm going to love it now. Now I will tell you now that I have put Infinite Lives on because I'm a big wuss and we probably wouldn't get very far if I didn't have Infinite Lives on. As you can see here, I probably would have already restarted. It's just lack of concentration. Anyway, never mind. Let's go. So the idea of the game is to reach the next level, pick up as many treasures as you can and find the exit. Pretty standard protocol for this kind of game. Now you do have potions which enable you to hit an enemy without taking any of your hit points away. They are quite plentiful, so don't worry too much. But yes, if you do get hit after that, you lose a life. So there you go. Normally you'd lose a life. But absolutely gorgeous game, and I love it to bits. As I said, the C64 version was amazing, and this just is the icing on the cake, really. Got a really nice soundtrack going through it, but we'll get to that in a moment. So aesthetically, you've got this nice, well, it's by Monochrome Productions, so you've got this nice monochrome look to the game. Now, the difference with this is that you can actually change the colour of the screen as well. As you can see, I was messing around with it earlier on at the start. You can change the colour to like yellow, blue, green, but it's still monochrome. Whichever colour you go for, but that's a nice little addition. I kind of like the fact you can choose your own colour schemes. I think that's quite nice, and definitely puts the Amiga from a different sort of standpoint from the C64 version as well, which is nice. So you've got all the nice animations, which really, realistically, I can't tell much difference between this and the C64, which is, it's that's credit to the developers, really. It's a 2-disc game on the Amiga as well, so once you get to a new level you may be required to do a load, but if you've got external drives, just whack the second disc in an external drive and away you go. Nicely done. So I think there's probably more frames of animation on the Amiga version, but then you would kind of expect that, really, wouldn't you? But it works really well. Everything's just really pretty, actually. I love the animations on the game as well. When you're standing still, you get a really nice idle animation. You can duck and you can jump, which leads me on to controls, I suppose. So you got left, right, up, down, jump, and that's it. Nice and simple. We like simple because simple means you're going to learn 600 different combinations of joystick inputs to be able to do stuff. This is a good old-fashioned, solid platforming game, which if you're a platform fan, you're going to love this, and it's kind of got puzzle elements to it as well, because you need to collect the keys to open the doors, and there's multiple doors, so multiple keys. Keys are not in all in the same location, so you're going to have to hunt for those keys. Oh yes. Yes, you will have to hunt for them. They don't just give them to you. Oh no. The death animation's quite cute as well. You turn into a skeleton and dissolve into the floor. I know I shouldn't really say that because it's death, but at the end of the day, you know, even death can be cute, I suppose. But love the game so far. I say absolutely adored it on the C64. So to have it on the Amiga now as well, kind of ticks all those boxes. I do believe it was released for the Atari as well. So that's another version I'll have to try and find. But yeah, but it's, as I say, the developers have made this free. I don't know for how long, whether it's going to be a permanently free thing or whether it's just a time-limited one. But I will put the link in the description for you so you can go and download it yourselves and have a go. And let me know what you think in the comments below. If the games inspire you to go out and give it a go, then I'm doing something right. So I hope some of the games that you see that I've actually put the description in and able to be and download it, I hope you've gone and given it a go, because it's just nice to be able to play new content, and it supports the developers as well, and also gives you some new games for your collection. Now this does work on actual hardware, and it does work on the Amiga Mini as well, so there you go. There's just an emulation. Works on emulation. So you've got no excuses not to go and get this game, have you? There you go. That told you now. There you go. So anyway, sound and music is really nice actually. So we've got a nice music score going through the game. Sort of like jungly drums and stuff, which is nice. So you didn't get a soundtrack on the C64 version, but you do on this, which is great. And you get different soundtracks depending on where you are in the game as well. Now you can see in the bottom left hand corner, that's how many slots you've got to carry items. So at the moment I've got 4 keys, so I need to unlock some doors before I can actually carry anything else. Once those 4 slots are taken up, you won't be able to carry any more usable items, shall we say. Yes, I can't pick that up either. So yeah, we need to go and open some doors to sort of relieve our inventory space a little bit, and then we'll be able to pick up potions and whatnot. So there you are. So the fact we've got 4 keys is actually a really good thing, because that means that we don't have to hunt for the bloody things, which is great. Also, when you get hit by an enemy, they do disappear permanently. You don't have to worry about them respawning. So you... Oh, got crushed. That wasn't very nice. Mr. Snaky there. So we're going to go look for the doors. While we do that, let's discuss the game further. Everything's just really nice. The controls are nice and responsive. The levels are well designed, so you can just play through and enjoy yourself rather than having to worry about... And it's one of my pet hates is pinpoint precision jumps. So you haven't got to worry about that either. You just got to watch for being an absolute rubbish crap aim at jumping to one platform for another, which is what I'm exceptionally good at. So there you go. But really good. Lots of nods towards the classic era of platforming games as well, with like Jet Set Willy and things like that, which is great. And there's another key there, so we definitely got 5 doors in this level, so we've got to be careful, and we've got to find the other doors. I've got a feeling we're probably going to come across some in a minute, because we've gone quite a distance now without finding any. But at least we know where there's another key if we need to find it. So there you are. Playability, absolutely on the money here. It's a great platforming game, and I think anybody would enjoy this. Not just platforming gamers, but I think anybody that enjoys Amiga games in general. I think you will enjoy this. Why am I trying to pick that up? I've got no space. Stop it, Tony. Just stop it. Oh no, never mind. Right, so we're going to try and find these doors. They seem to be hiding from us. Replay value, absolutely, absolutely. I think if you're a completionist, you will be coming back to this game again and again to try and get that that final score in and finish the game completely. That would be a goal for anybody, really, I suppose. But there are people that like to do it in its entirety, so collecting all the treasures, all the secrets, all the hidden stuff. That's... Oh, there's a door, look. Yay, we found a door. You have found a door key. So there you go. Just giving you an idea of what the music's like. It's really nice, actually. It's very sort of atmospheric. And, yeah, very good. Very good indeed. There's another treasure. I'll just grab that. And then the 2 doors. That's going to alleviate another 2 slots on our inventory space, which is nice. I like the fact that you've got challenges to get across rooms as well. It's not just as clean cut as going across the room and finishing it. You've got to time things. But while we're there, well, let's talk about the age rating. Well, I'm going to say pretty much any, because there's something here for everybody. There's something here for young players, older players, seasoned players, new players, everything. That's absolutely... Oh, look at that, another 3 frickin' doors. Okay, anyway, the game is well worth your time and effort to pick up and play. So do it. Go and play it now. Well, no, not now. Wait till the review's finished. But I will be coming up to letting this play for a few more minutes without me talking over the top. But I hope you've enjoyed today's little outing. And we are now one step closer to the big C word coming at the end of the year. Yes. That means I've got to try and find a library of C games to play. You know, that word, which I don't want to mention yet, because we haven't even got Bonfire Night out of the way yet. Let's get Bonfire Night out of the way, then we can talk C words. Oh yes. Anyway, folks, that's it from me. I will be back very soon with something else for you to look at. I will leave you now with the game running with a bit more volume so you can actually hear the music for yourselves. Hope you've enjoyed the review. This has been Tony Montezuma's Gold on the Commodore Amiga. I've been Rich. This has been the Games Arcade for the 4th of November. I'll be back very soon. You take care of yourselves, and as usual, you keep it retro, and as usual, it's bye for now. Bye-bye!
Bye.